Hello, all you beautiful people out there. I am Mrs. Realistic. Welcome back to the channel. It has been way too long since I've done any Dax, and I've had tons of requests by all of you to check out A Real Man. I've gotten some wonderful comments on the other Dax videos that I've done, and a few not so nice ones, but it is what it is. That's what you deal with when you're on YouTube. Anyway, I love Dax. I love the music he makes. It's inspirational to so many people. I think that's what we need in this day and age. Something that brings a light to all the craziness, but at the same time helps people through real issues that they're dealing with. There's no glam, there's no glitter, there's no booty shaking beside a pool, just real lyrics, real music, and an authentic person, and I love it. If you like what I do, please don't forget to like and subscribe, drop a comment down below, click the bell for notifications so that you will always know when another video comes out. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Yeah, yo.
Love that guitar.
Yeah, she says she wants a real man. One who opens up the door, holds her hand and still smiles when he feels bad. In control of his emotions, wears his heart on his sleeve, but don't get mad. One who gives her all his time, puts his dreams to the side and gets a real bag. Yeah, she says she wants a real man, but what she wants is not for real, man. Realest story ever told. Can't have a man who's making money, always home. Hard like a truck,
True.
That's why he's always on the road, providing everything you need to live the life you say you want. Can't have a man who wears his heart on a sleeve that won't rip once a while at the seams, especially if you never take the time to look into his eyes and hear him when he silently screams. Yeah, she says she wants a real man. One who opens up the door, holds her hand and still smiles when he feels bad.
We got a notice from the electric company.
In control of his emotions, wears his heart on his sleeve, but don't get mad. One who gives her all his time, puts his dreams to the side and gets a real bag.
Give me 2 more days.
Yeah, she says she wants a real man, but what she wants is not for real. That Disney movie that she wanted was a dream and not reality, or something that she got.
Hey, honey,
Put that man up
almost
on a
home.
pedestal, discards him when she found out he was human and he dropped. He's not perfect,
We're really
but
backed
he
up today because
tries
we're
to
short-staffed.
live up
Yeah.
to
I'm trying to
her
cut you.
beautiful lies.
He's not going to tell her the
It's fine.
truth.
It's fine.
Realize the
We can
man
always
he
do
once
another
knew
night.
on the inside him died. Yeah, she says she wants a real man. Real man. One who opens up the door, holds her hand and still smiles when he feels bad. Feels bad, yeah. In control of his emotions, wears his heart on his sleeve, but don't get mad. One who gives her all his time, puts his dreams to the side and gets a real bag. Yeah, she says she wants a real man, but what she wants is not for real, man. Love is patient, love is kind, can be evil and also blind. God made man, then said in life, he'll find good things when he finds his wife. So as a real man, broken and confused, struggling, not knowing what to do, he dove to the bottom of the bottle, drowned in his sorrows, and prayed one day she would rescue. By stop pointing out all his mistakes, be the place he felt safe to express the emotions. The world said he can't, he's the rock that she needs, but she hammers away at the love that he has, like she wants it to break. Despite all of the pain, twisted and changed, trying to become the whole picture she paints. Till she woke up one day, said she's walking away, looked him dead in the face and then screamed. Yeah, she says she wants a real man. One who opens up the door, holds her hand and still smiles when he feels bad. In control of his emotions, wears his heart on his sleeve, but don't get mad. One who gives her all his time, puts his dreams to the side and gets a real bag. Yeah, she says she wants a real man, but what she wants is not for real, man.
Wow. Wow, that is deep. You know, you hear it all the time. Women are like, they have this belief in this fairy tale that the man is going to take care of them and they're going to go on vacations and they're going to have all of this free time, but you can't have that free time unless he's working. So if you choose to stay at home, I saw, a pregnancy test there, so I'm assuming she's a stay-at-home mom. He's got to go out and try to pay the bills. And so then you can't complain if he's not home. And throughout all of this, he's trying to hide the fact that he's not covering the bills. They get the late bill from the electricity company. And you can see throughout the video, they've got, holes in their walls and a missing tile on the counter. And he's just scrambling, trying to do anything he can, take those extra hours, but tell her, oh no, we're just really swamped. Really, he needs that overtime to be able to pay that electric bill. But he's hiding that from her to try and sort of shield her from that fear that we're not going to make it, we're not going to be able to pay the rent, we're not going to be able to afford the bills. And I think that's what it takes is the understanding on the other side to be able to step out of your own echo chamber, to step away from that and try and understand what your spouse is going through, especially in a stay-at-home mom, father, provider role. Understand the stresses that are then on his shoulder. I got a lot of comments from men saying, that's just what we do. That's the role that we have. We shouldn't complain about it. We should be grateful that we are that protector and we are that provider. And then on the other spectrum, I have a lot of comments saying, this is the constant stress that I have nobody to talk to about. So there are so many different opinions and views and experiences that men have been through. And he's right. She says she wants a real man, but it's not real life. You want that fairy tale, but that fairy tale doesn't exist. So unless you are married to a multimillionaire and you have not a care in the world, the real people of this world deal with these issues. Women have this idea of their wedding, they're the princess, they're marrying their prince, they're going to walk away and have a happily ever after. The reality of it is there are always going to be stresses, and you can't be angry at your man for missing out on certain things when he's trying to support the family. I think a lot of this is fed through social media. When you see influencers who post their vacation photos, and that's what their entire persona is. The regular Joes are looking at this stuff and going, oh, I don't have that. I don't get to go do this. This is the problem, is that it's comparison, trying to keep up with the Joneses. And I think that's why we have people who are less and less satisfied with their life. What's important to us is family and raising good people. And it's a learning process. Marriage is a learning process. We need to be able to understand and recognize and appreciate the other one for what they do and what they bring to the marriage. And unfortunately, I think that's being lost. Nobody's life is a fairy tale. It's work. And drugs and alcohol will never solve the problem. And the sad ending to this is that he finally just breaks. And I think she said something in the video like, you were doing so well. So maybe he was an alcoholic and he hasn't drank, but it was finally too much for him. And that's a sad reality, I think, for a lot of people. So another wonderful, heartfelt, heartbreaking song from Dax. The melody is fantastic in this. I love the guitar, and I'm so glad to see that he has gotten such success. I hope everybody out there is having a wonderful day. And as I always say, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.